Unbelievable. Fantastic guys, not bad for a number 2 driver. Cheers. Going to retirement. Coming in, vomiting, going in, vomit. Understood. Box.
We need to maintain the gap. Maintain the gap.
Maintain the gap, you're right.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Build the RedBull RB7. Today I bring issue 39 where we'll be completing the differential. In the magazine today we have a team portrait of Honda. Be here on Bruno Senna, Ross Brawn, understanding gear ratios. Okay, how our gearbox, first off how our engine's connected to our gearbox, then to the drive shaft, rear drive shaft, and then into our differential. Okay. Variable speed gearboxes, and our parts for this week's issue. Okay, so in the magazine today, our differential ring gear, we'll get our differential shaft, we've got 4 countersunk screws, we've got our differential bevel, we've got our O-ring, we've got a shim, we've got a pin, and the ball bearing. So we're going to get stuck into this today. Also too, we're going to be greasing up our differential that we left out of last week's issue. So get your grease pack ready to go for that. Okay guys, so let's do it. Okay, so first up we're going to grab our differential cap. Okay, we're going to place our ball bearing over the end there like that, and place our differential shaft through the two like that. Now we're going to grab our O-ring, place it over the shaft, and push it into place with our pointy nose pliers. We're going to put our shim over that like so, just like before. Place the pin through the shaft, okay, through the hole there. You can quite easily do this by hand, but I'm going to do it by using the pliers. Okay, now grab your differential bevel and place it over the pin like so. Okay, now squeeze all your grease to one end of the bag. Okay, so it's all pushed into one tube there, and grab your knife and just poke a little hole there. Hopefully I didn't go through the back. Now what you want to do, you want to add a layer of grease over the top of your differential bevel here. Okay, so now that we've got that small insertion there, matter of just squeezing it out of the tube like so, and then just sort of level it all out with your hand or with your finger. It's fairly quite easy to spread out. Alright, so while we're doing that, we're going to remove our 2 smaller bevels here. Okay, and we're going to grab out this differential bevel from our last assembly. Wipe it over your bevel. Now this is a messy job, so be prepared for that. Place it down on the bench, grab your pliers, and then drop it in. Okay, and then smooth out the rest. By taking the differential bevel out first before greasing it, you make sure that you cover the grease around the whole component and not by just trying to push it in with your finger from here. Right, now finally grab these two, making sure the whole component's completely covered. Then slide it back on. Okay, greasing it up as well. And just sit it on the bench. And place it back on as well. And you're going to want to drop it in like such. Okay, this is a very just horribly messy job. Right, now you want to grab the components that we put together today, and you want to bring them together and line up the screw holes. Right, now at this stage I suggest washing your hands and trying to wipe down the component if you can, because it is fairly greasy. Okay guys, so now grab your differential ring gear. Okay, now place it over so the pre-drilled holes line up with the pre-drill holes in your differential cap, and then place the 4 screws in position like so. And there we have it guys, our completed differential. Now it's fairly heavy. I'm actually quite impressed, it feels really solid. Okay. Okay. And now, if we grab our rear chassis here, it will basically sit in there with the teeth facing towards us. So guys, so that's it for this week of Build the RedBull RB7. Next week, issue 40, we get our drive bevel gear and shaft and 2 ball bearings. Now they'll basically go along here, okay, and the drive bevel shaft will connect to that, and the 2 bearings will sit either side of that there. So by spinning that, it'll spin this, and then spin each side here. It'll go down, connect to our rear wheels, and that's how it all happens, guys. So, once again, hope you guys all enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you, bye-bye.
Fantastic, Mark. You've won the Monaco Grand Prix again. Well done. Great try.
What the hell happened on that start? Unbelievable. Fantastic guys, not bad for number 2 driver. Cheers. Going to retirement. Coming in, man. Vomiting. Going in, vomit. Understood. Box, box, box.
We need to maintain the gap. Maintain the gap.
Maintain the gap, you're right.